For this isometric lunge hold, I'm going to step back on my left leg. I'm going to keep both heels elevated just slightly off the ground, and then I'm going to lunge down slightly. You don't have to go very far, so just a little bit down is good enough. And then I'm going to co-contract my muscles. So meaning I'm contracting both the front muscles and the back muscles. It's possible to hold this position without contracting, for example, my hamstrings too much, or my tibia, anterior tibialis muscle too much, but I want to keep it active. So we're training the fascia with this exercise. So I'm actively, if you can see my feet, the extensor tendons on the front are active. You can see them poking through the skin because I'm actively, whereas they're not, if you can see that. So I can choose to keep it active or not. I want you to keep it very active with this. So I'm co-contracting all the muscles on the front of my leg, on the back, on my calf, on my quad, on my hamstring and glute. And then from here we can just hold. If you like, you can play around with your stance, moving, the back foot. You can also play around with how far up or down you're going. And you can play around with some slight rotations. Now, play around, that's the key here. If you feel too much quad, come up a little bit more. Maybe lean forward a little bit more. Play around with this movement and try to co-contract. Try to feel your hamstring, quad, the front of your leg, the back of your leg, everything working hard. That is the isometric lunge.